Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at Tesla stock. An awesome day. Price action is confirming strength to the upside still, and we are also above some critical important levels here on Tesla. Now, what do we make out of this week? How are the things looking like, and what to look for going into the next week? Are we going to stay bullish? Shall we trade bullish, or shall we be careful that next week might give us some sell-off? So let's talk about all of that in this video. Now, before going further, I also want to point your attention to my channel, Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel. Here, I have been building my public-facing portfolios, and right now my portfolio is in amazing profits. I have been locking in some profits as well, cycling in the money again in my other positions. But all that information you don't want to miss out. Check out the videos over here. Subscribe to this channel as well if you are interested to follow along in this journey. And link to my channel is in the description below of this video. All right. So coming back to Tesla here. Now, what are we seeing in the price action is today, well, $214 area, that one I was calling out, that this is where we have a confluence of 20 and 50 days moving average. And we finally getting above it also with this previous pivot points has just really made sky beautiful for us. Like, this is a really awesome move. This opens up the door to the next zones like 226 and 233. Now, I want to also take you to the weekly interval because that's where we have again a regain of the inverted head and shoulder pattern neckline. So we have regained that zone again, and that's a beauty, right? We got above that. We are full on in the, again, on the weekly interval as well, still holding the bullish structure. Now, what are the things to watch from here on? So let's go back to the daily interval. Now, a couple of things. Well, so the first thing I want to point your attention to is some short volume data. So let's go to my indicator. If you don't have access to my tools, you can have the access links in the description below. Now, as for the short volume, right now here it's fine, not a problem. But what I want to point your attention to is this 47% short volume data that is at $233. That's quite a huge short volume in percent, and you can see we haven't had that forever, like nowhere. So we did reach 46, 45, but price action didn't right away confirm for it, and that's why you were seeing those squeezes because short sellers were covering. But what is different over here, and then eventually once the price action consolidated, they piled up more and went lower. What's different over here as well is 47, first of all, a high short volume percent, and then we didn't see a squeeze to the upside, which means the short sellers didn't have to cover their position. So we just had more piling up and things went lower. So short sellers interest still, and this is a break of structure area as well. So if price, which this week, technically this coming week, technically we are in this direction, but just keep an eye on this $233 level. I would take some partial profits out from my position if we get to this level. That's my plan. Now, just want to point that out. So that's that. Let's actually turn this thing off. And now, what from here, right? So in the price action right now, we are also has closed the week above 20, 50 days moving average and the previous pivots, as I just mentioned, which is a great win. Now, at this point, Tesla structure has been bullish, guys, through these areas. The direction is still to the upside. And once we got above $203 area and 200 days moving average, we were back again to the bullish side. And even though we were intraday rebounds were already forming, and we are in the ongoing upside. Now, even if Tesla, let's say, comes down below $214 area, even if it comes down through the pullback to 208, I'm not too worried right now. That's just going to be a pullback. Structure on this, that won't make it bearish. That will still be just higher highs, higher lows, at least until 208. If we lose that, we again have a problem to talk about then. If we continue to stay above another day, 249.86 cents, yep, it opens up the door to 225 and then 233. Let's go to the hourly interval. And even on the price action right now, I'm seeing strong closes. And as you can see, we are still holding higher pivots, higher lows, right? We did have some choppiness. That happens during the reversal structure. That's fine. But we are still holding higher pivots, and slowly and slowly it is starting to look like going parabolic, right? Now, intraday, let's talk about that those areas as well. So if Monday we lose 214, some cool off is again possible down to the area of 50 hours moving average or $209 to $208 area. But until then, that's just going to be intraday cool off. Overall structure will still remain bullish. As I said, if we lose 208, then we have a problem to talk about. As for the upside, yeah, if we continue to stay above 214 and 65 cents, also 20 hours moving average, or if we dip below and then soon enough comes above again, this is just an upside play. Intraday level, you can again be watching 220 and above that, as I pointed you to 225 and 233. So all in all, Tesla, as in the price action right now, is still bullish. And I gave you the level where the weakness would be if we lose that, and until where the weakness could come, right? So yeah, that's that, guys. That's pretty much what Tesla for how things are looking like in this week. And I'm happy with the overall performance of the Tesla. And yeah, it's a good structure. Still holding bullish sentiment and strength here. Now, I want to just show you high-level SPY and QQQ as well. I will do a detailed analysis video later, but I just want to show you high level here. We are still bullish on SPY. This was the area once we got above 524 levels by levels. We have been going up. I'm not seeing any structure to the downside still right now. We are just bullish. Market is not bearish. Yeah, this is just bullish. All right. At this point, even if any pullback comes down to the level of 542, that will just be a pullback, or even until this blue box, that will just be a pullback. Those where the previous pivots are, right? Nothing more than that. QQQ is also still bullish, very bullish. We are just fighting with another pivot area now. As if we take this out as well, this is just continuation to the upside. If we resist here, we lose the bottom of the body of this candle. Even if we come down in this cool off to 460, that will just be a pullback, nothing more than that. We are still in the bullish structure. Anyways, I'll talk more in depth on QQ and SPY over the weekend, incoming videos. This video, I want to focus on Tesla and levels to watch, things to look for, and how all in all sentiment is looking like for me on Tesla, my opinion, right? Well, if you found this video helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. As I said, don't also forget to check out my dividend investing channel. Subscribe here as well if you are interested in following along. And a lot of good stuff, a lot of buying and updates that I have been providing here are all over here. All right, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.